Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a lot of crypto news today to dig into. Now, look, before I get into any of the information, any of the headlines, talking about Cardano ADA potentially reaching a high of $8 in the 2025 bull market, I do want to talk about some of the things I'm reading in the comments, right? Because there's comments like these and these where people are kind of getting the wrong end of the stick with the thumbnails. Now, I want to sort of address this because really it's people not actually watching the content. And they're even saying this in the comments that they're leaving. So get this, people are actually coming onto the video just to leave a comment to say they don't watch the content anymore. Or are they lying and they're just consuming the content? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. But look, there's a lot of people that are writing comments about we can't make up our minds when it comes to the price prediction for Cardano ADA. Now I'm going to level with you. I think Cardano could reach around $10 to $15 if the bridge or brain to Bitcoin is successful and can extract some of that $1.4 trillion from Bitcoin liquidity into Cardano ADA's ecosystem, and the layer 2 is successful with the the layer 2 that can access Ethereum's liquidity, right? If these things come to fruition and they work as intended, there's no reason why a $10 to $15 Cardano ADA can't be achieved. Now, as for the different thumbnails and the different price predictions and headlines and all that sort of stuff, this is a news channel and we're covering what other people are saying in the crypto space and exploring and giving my views and opinions on their analysis. So look, what I would say is watch the content, but I was quite proud that I used to be good at what I do when I'm making even more money this cycle than I did the previous cycle. And just to put it into context for you, last cycle we talked about investing $46,000, a thousand in each project that we talked about and recommended on the channel. You would have had over $1 million off the back of making those investments. So, I was good then, but I will tell you now, I'm even better this cycle, making even more money. But let's get to the headlines. Let's go. So let's start here. Again, a price prediction article, not my price prediction. Just going to say that again for anybody that is not paying attention. Did anybody notice I changed my t-shirt, I don't know, about 9 or 10 times in the previous video? Not a single comment about that. I really do question how much people pay attention when watching these videos. But is Cardano ADA heading to $8 as a high by 2025? I guess this is the peak of the bull run. A new prediction has just rocketed the community. I guess this is the Cardano community. Let's break down this article and what they're saying. So again, look, not my price prediction. I want to be really quite clear on all of this, right? This is a top analyst. I'm waiting to get branded a top analyst. I've only been correct about most things recently. But look, a top analyst has basically shifted their stance, right? Projecting a potential $8 target for Cardano ADA by 2025. And I don't think that they're talking about early 2025. I think they're talking about closer to the end of 2025. This forecast reflects optimism in ADA's growth potential, fueled by its increase in DeFi presence and ecosystem development. The trajectory, however, relies heavily on a broad market trend and Cardano's ability to keep pace with its competitors like Ethereum and Solana. Now, I will say Ethereum seems to be under attack from all different angles. Polygon Matic's poll, again, has the ability to extract, liquidity out of Ethereum. You've got Cardano's layer 2, again, can extract liquidity from Ethereum. You've got Uniswap, the biggest DEX on Ethereum, going multi-chain and, interoperable. So again, being able to extract liquidity from more ecosystems and separate to Ethereum, so taking their liquidity too. So look, the days for Ethereum could be numbered. I don't think they are, but they're going to lose a lot of market share. Is kind of my thoughts and opinions. Now, look, sentiment is bullish but cautious, with optimism balanced about realistic adoption and hurdles, right? So look, we need to take a lot of this stuff with a pinch of salt, but we do need to also take, I guess, account of what's going on. Now, for me, I would like you to let me know what your take is. Can Cardano ADA hit $8 by 2025? When I say by 2025, let's say the end of 2025 or the peak of the bull market. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I think that it can, right? It's a bold target, but while ambitious, I should say, it speaks to Cardano's potential as it carves out its role in the crypto landscape, in my opinion, right? This reach such heights of like $8 or $15 is very possible with accelerated development in the broader DeFi, sector, and more participation in that DeFi on the Cardano ecosystem. So look, really interesting stuff. Next up, we got, is Cardano on the brink of a major breakout? On-chain metrics suggest something big is brewing. Let's dive in and see what this article's telling us. Recent on-chain metrics hints at Cardano's price may be on the verge of significant price increase, or a surge of some kind, right? And I think we need to monitor this stuff very closely. We're seeing indicators like rising wallet activity, increased transaction volume, and shifting whale movements point to strengthening interest and potential price action. If the momentum continues, ADA might finally break through its current resistance levels, positioning itself further for more gains. And again, the sentiment around this is really, really positive. I can't talk today. I don't know what's up with me, but cautiously, and filled with optimism around Cardano's potential. It's kind of like the actual sort of sentiment engaged. Do you think Cardano ADA is on the verge of a breakout? I think it really depends on the greater market conditions, in my opinion. If Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies continue to trend up, I think we're likely to see that continue. But what I would say is, I'm looking at the market in a little bit of a broader sense, right? And this is real alpha, right? Like you're only going to get this from like top analysts. And what I would say is the broader market, with gold, silver, so precious metals, stocks, crypto, as we get closer to the election happening, it's going to become very risk on. The only way that I can actually see economies recovering is with more cuts when it comes to interest rates, and more printing, and inflating the debt away is the only way I kind of see any sort of form of recovery, particularly for the US and other countries around the world. So what does that actually mean? Well, it means assets that aren't necessarily tied to the US dollar as such, could potentially increase significantly. Crypto is one of those that I believe is going to perform immensely well alongside precious metals. So look, I think although the market can't go directly up continuously, I do think we'll have pullbacks, but I do think we're going to see significant growth in price discovery for Cardano and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the market. Then we've got another article here. Could Cardano be gearing up for a November rally? ADA's 2020 pattern is repeating itself. Here's what it could mean for price, and we're going to sort of dig into this one, right? And you see the charts here. Cardano ADA is mirroring its 2020 chart pattern, suggesting a potential November rally. Analysts are pointing to increased trading volume, positive momentum as signs that ADA could be on the verge of a breakout from its current levels. With historical data showing similar movements before a rally, there's reason to keep a close eye on Cardano ADA's price. So seeing a few people talking about this has got to be positive. We don't tend to see that much positivity when it comes to Cardano ADA. It's a lot of hate. And look, sentiment is leaning bullish, but obviously, you've got to, be cautious as well. For me, the question I've got is, are you all positioned and ready for Cardano's price to take off? Let me know in the comments below. For me, I'm kind of in the position where I've kind of laid my cards on the table now. I think explosive gains, throughout November, December, maybe a little bit of a pullback towards the end of December, going into January as like some businesses sell off, balance their books for tax purposes. Going into 2025, I'm expecting explosive fireworks when it comes to the price expectations for Cardano and the rest of the crypto market. I'm going to leave it there. There's not really a great deal of articles to cover off today. I've been doing, I don't know, a silly number of video recordings. I think this is like my seventh or eighth video that I've recorded today. And look, I'm doing this for the love of crypto, the love of supporting and helping people. What I would say is, if you've got nothing to say in the comments, don't say it. Like, it doesn't actually change anything. I'm always going to do the video content that I like to do because, I think there's great value there. And it's a news-based channel, and not all price predictions are my price predictions. But you can feel free to join us in the free Discord. It's absolutely free. Come down to the Discord, have more meaningful conversations, and we can debate there. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you in the next one.